Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot and loud.
Everyone, and welcome to race number 17 of the season here at Hogzilla Speedpark. Getting ready for what is the fourth to last race of the season. As you can tell by hearing the different sounds, a new headset has approached. Hopefully everything sounds a little better, maybe the same. Hopefully it doesn't sound too different. But as they say, we're about ready to take you to the green flag in mere moments away. Let's get down to your starting line. On the pole, we have Zach Winkle. Next to him, Jackie Tang. Third is Christian Vargas. Fourth, Dylan Young. Fifth is Quentin Moore. Sixth, Vince Freeze. Seventh is Levi McIntyre. Eighth, Sky Commons. Ninth, Amanda Evans, top 10. Michael Norman. Here's the rest of your starting line from 11 to 12 on back, as we're going to show you the rest of the starting lineup. We'll talk about points in a minute because, of course, as we were getting down to the crunch time, that battle for the points lead is really going to heat up there. On the final row, we have Sam Oskin and Jesse Turner. Coming into this race. Okay, I guess we're going to go to TV1 there. Make it a lot better. RJ Bishop has the points lead by 8 points over Jackie Tang. Cole Deaver, Chris Dollarson, Allison Ray complete the top 5. They are in total of a full race back, at least. And then more than a race back, you got Vince Freeze, Laura Chung, Dylan Thoreau, Roberto Crown Jr., and Eric Burton. Lane Sanders, after that win he had open road, has jumped to 12th in the points. A big day overall. Drivers who are in danger right now, they include Stephen Colon, Andrew Davis, Diego Yepes, Levi McIntyre, Benjamin Miles, Cody Smart, James Qualls, Jessica Shell, and Kyle Matthews. They really need a good run today in order to get themselves alive in the Battlefield Championship. They need a lot of things to happen if that were the case to happen. So 20 laps of action. Let's get down to the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Now forgive me with this headset, there is a button where I have a mute microphone button. So if you hear me rub the headset, I am still trying to get used to it. It is a little different, so... Oh, troubles for Chris Dollarson in the 6, who was up in the title contention there. Wow! So now these drivers in the rear of the field got to play catch-up a little bit on the outside line. Drivers like RJ Bishop, Laura Chung, Seth Cole, Brad Crawford, Charles Sanford, Jesse Turner. But what a blow for Chris Dollarson in car number 6. They got to really catch up because those guys are going 130 on the pacing. These guys are hitting 180, and now pace car is about to dive down pit road. Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. We are about ready to take it to the green flag here. We are underway here at Hogzilla Speedpark for 20 laps of action. And these guys did make it in time, so that is a great sign. These guys literally got the head start of a lifetime. So they got to get going now. So they better hope for Dollarson's sake they fix whatever's wrong with that 6 car and he gets out as quickly as possible just so that way he's not a lap down. And probably even hope for a quick yellow flag too. Oh, Eric Burke, Ace Wild, Sky Commons and others involved. Caution will wave for the first time today. That's going to probably end Cody Smart's battle for the championship there in the 88. Zach Flickinger, James Ellison involved, and many more. Diego Yepes, Cole Deaver in the 3. He got some rear end damage. That's going to hurt him and Eric Burton. Benjamin Miles, Dylan Young, Zach Winkle, your pole sitter, Stephen Colon. Vince Freeze up in the top 5 of the points. Sky Commons, Ace Wild on pit road. Moore will lead at the line. Great sight to see for the 96 team. They have been struggling all season long, and they needed that one. Those guys were going 3 wide there, and especially leading there. You would not want to do that, and they did, unfortunately. Now these guys need to let the pace car by, and then they can figure out where they need to be. And Ellison, that's a thing called the brake there, man. You got to use that. Deaver just went into Zach Flickinger and spun out Seth Cole. Flickinger's going to go up and over Seth Cole to 24. I think Seth got lucky there. And he dodged all the chaos, but those cars got crunched. And Zach Flickinger, a big blow. I don't think he really needs to worry about a whole lot there. I know he's focused on NNSCRA action for next season, but for this series, it's probably going to end his title hopes as well. Having a bit of a small checkup over here. No idea what the case is for, but looks like everything now is settled. Caution's out though. Quentin Moore out in front. Let's go take a look for ourselves our first yellow flag in today's race here at Hogzilla Speedpark. Say these guys are in a really stupid scenario here, and Cody Smart and a few other drivers here. Cody was in a very bad situation, and he's going to learn, you know, when we come here for Universal Orlando Cup for Season 10, this is a track where you don't want to be 3 wide in this scenario, and right there he just clips James Ellison into Diego Yepes, Cole Deaver. We'll look up ahead where the main caution was Eric Burton. Sam and Oskin, nowhere to go. Dylan Young just got clipped. Man, they took wild rides in there. Cody Smart went up and over there. Same with Sam and Oskin in the 31. And Miles got flipped over by Zach Flickinger there. And again, we'll look at that stuff ahead. Wow, Cody Smart went for a wild ride in that UPS Ford. Well, I guess I could tell you that delivery, folks, is definitely going to be late on that one. But that was that main incident from that one. Look up ahead with Eric Burton, the 7. Very same scenario there with him, Ace Wild and Vince Freeze. And, you know, again, this is just, you don't want to be 3 wide like that coming off the corner, but these drivers like doing that. And you see right there, just a lot of contact between the DeWalt Ford and the Nation's Red Ford. And they go into the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. And the AMCO Ultimate Dodge just gets involved there. Nice miss by Jackie Tang in the 28. He managed to get by that whole little scenario. Dylan Young tried the 92, and he just got clipped. You're going to see in that Kodiak Dodge. Right there from Cole Deaver. Yeah, Zach Flickinger was the one that flipped over Benjamin Miles in the 44. Young got very lightly involved in that mess, but he still got a piece, so he's going to be off the pace in that Dodge there. So Vince Freeze went up and over there. And, oh, Benjamin Miles got into that 92 there while he flipped over. And yeah, there's where that damage really kicked in. Chris Dollarton has what we know of 1 lap down there in that 6 car, so he's going to get those spots that he gave from those drivers that retired out of the race, especially from the ones that flipped. But just want to check with Seth Cole there. Yeah, he actually dodged the whole wreck there, so caution's out. Take it back to the green. So 1 lap to go. Out of this race, they include Cody Smart, Ace Wild, Sam Oskin, Sky Commons, Vince Freeze, Dylan Young, Zach Winkle, Benjamin Miles, Cole Deaver, James Ellison, and Zach Flickinger all out of the race after that one. Chris Dollarton 1 lap down in 31st. Christian Vargas out in front. Dollarton the inside line. Better hope he gets around Vargas and hope for another quick caution if he wants to be back in the lead lap and bound for that win there. Jackie Tang 2nd, Quentin Moore 3rd, Amanda Evans 4th, Dylan Thoreau 5th, Jonathan Zerl in 6th, Roberto Crown Jr. 7th, Kyle Matthews 8th, Eric Monaco 9th to complete the top 10. James Qualls, we're back underway here at Hogzilla Speedpark. And Vargas, nice jump at the line. But look at Amanda Evans, a full head of steam in that Kmart Ford. See the Viagra Ford now getting that car warmed up and got a bumper full of Amanda Evans all over his back bumper, shoving the daylights out of that Viagra Ford. And now it's going to put him in the middle of the pack there. Dollarton has to hope for a lot of things to happen. He wants to battle this out. Yeah, see, if I were Dylan Thoreau, I would not want to try like what happened in lap 1 there. We're going to get through that turn. We stay green. Now Evans has the lead. Matthews, look at the run on that left side there, which is now the outside. He gets a nice run there. You also want to be careful of that brick wall right there, because we've seen drivers in the past hit that brick wall, and, well, I can tell you what happens after that one. It's not good. So these drivers want to be very, very careful coming off that corner, and we'll see what will happen from there. Matthews to P2, Qualls to P3, Mitchell Collins P4, Harry Macklin P5 there. Great job right there, managing to use that inside line, using the advantage there. Lane Sanders, who went from a win just last week, a week and a half ago I should say, up to P7 right now, is that Singular Wireless Dodge. Where's Dollarton the 6? Oh man, that car is disintegrated in that back, fell all the way to the rear. And now is working to get around some of these cars back in the lead lap. Zachary Fitzwater, Seth Cole, barely hanging on to the pack, but does not look good for them. Seth Cole really must have suffered something on that internally in the car. And nothing really has popped out on that 24 team. However, you notice that service they had, he had a really slow stop, so they had to repair some type of damage on the inside of that car. And it is affecting it ever so slightly. He is about ready to lose the pack right now. Oh, wow, a little contact between LaPlante in the 66 and the 14 of Andrew Davis. Barely hang on there. Oh, contact right there. Oh, Davis is in a pickle of a scenario there. Wow, they are leading in the tunnel, and they're going to give room now. 4 wide coming into the final few corners. Yeah, Davis knows he does not want to be in that scenario, but there's your points leader, RJ Bishop in the 97. Contact again between Davis and another driver. Man, Davis knows he is in a very precarious spot and finally going to get some breathing room. He can finally breathe, to say the least. Sanders, did he lead at the line? He did. That's a bonus point right there for that 0-1 team. Now McIntyre's going to take the lead. Charles Sanford on pit road is car 55. That's going to be an extra spot for Dollarton. Seth Cole's officially lost the pack. Zachary Fitzwater has lost the pack. However, that quick caution comes out now and they get around that wreck. They may have a chance to get back into that main pack battle for the win. We'll see. Oh, wow. Big checkup on that inside line. And that middle line got a full head of steam. And Davis literally pinching Eric Monaco in that 4 car there. Tang right now in the lead. RJ Bishop the 97. Look at this. Your points leader on a full head of steam. Is that Sharpie Rubbermaid Ford. He's trying to hunt down Jackie Tang. That's the battle of the top 2 in the points right now. Tang knows he's got to hold off Turner, and that's 5 crucial bonus points right there for that 28 team. I think he's going to do it right there, knowing that Turner made a little mistake coming off that turn there. That's going to be big for that Texaco Havoline Ford. And Bishop, that's not what he needs to see. But look who's going to lead a big, crucial bonus point, folks. Jackie Tang in car 28. He'll lead at the line. That's big for that 28 team, and not good for RJ Bishop. However, he's going to hold on to 3rd for right now, as they're going to battle for that 3rd spot between for 4th, I mean, between Monaco and Chung. Right now, top 2 side by side for the top position. Tang going to get back in line as the top 2 are running away from 3rd on back. Now they've settled it back out, and these guys from third on back, as aforementioned, they're just battling like a pack here. Holy cow. Boy, I'll tell you, Davis has been that center of attention there, where he's been in that four-wide scenario, just can't seem to get out of there. See, Seth Cole got around Zachary Fitzwater for position. And now Rain and Crown Jr., a couple teammates in the rear of the field as the DEI cars. And you can see after that lap 1 caution, these guys have still remained pretty competitive, but they're still providing some very crazy racing. Sanford back out on the courses to 55. Fastest lap so far has been Jackie Tang with a 1:35.01, and Turner right behind him there. I guess when those two were together, man, they produced a really good lap. As you see, both got past, and Curly checking. Actually, it says Samper's on the lead lap, not 1 lap down. So Dollarson, I guarantee that 6 car, he's trying to plan that move perfectly there, just in case that caution does come out, that he can get ahead of all the leaders and get back on the lead lap properly there. However, with less than 10 to go now, anyone's game. Quint Moore now going to the top position. Michael Norman, Christian Vargas, Jessica Shelton, all right within the fray. Oh man, Dollarson bobbling a little bit right there, keeps it together. You see these drivers have been really teasing that area. They're 4 wide coming off the corner. That's what happened to bring out that caution too, but they hung on for the time being. Wow, Bishop was in the rear of the pack, and now he's making a move on Monaco. What a head of steam by the Sharpie Rubbermaid Ford. Oh man, Davis again. Oh my goodness, Chris Dollarson up in the air. Brad Crawford up and over. Caution will wave for the 2nd time. Somebody had hit the king, and that was Chris Dollarson, the lap car. Norman, your 500 winner, out in front. We'll look at the rest of the carnage in just a minute. Norman, Shelton, Thoreau, and Sanders up in the top 4s. Amanda Evans now P5. What a lucky break for Charles Saver in the 55. Norman will lead at the line. Thoreau got 2nd, Shelton got 3rd, but goodness gracious, Chris Dollarson just destroyed the king. Allison Rain got some damage in the 15. Lucky break for Seth Cole and Zachary Fitzwater. Monaco got involved in the 4. Laura Chung may have gotten involved in the 2. Everyone else that got involved for the most part is on pit road, but holy Toledo. Crawford went up and over in the 33. Alexander Rowland 27 on pit road. And Chris Dollarson also on pit road. Guys are trying to let the pace car by and now playing catch up a bit. And for the most part, everyone is about where they need to be. So that is a good sign altogether. But, man, Michael Norman out in front looking for his 2nd win of the year. And just double checking here if everyone's all good. And for the most part, everyone is. Charles Saver's definitely playing the major catch-up there in that 55 car there. Fitzwater went to the right side of the course, I think, to avoid running into the 4 of Monaco, but not a bad move to say the least there. Caution's out for the 2nd time today. We're going to wait and see if these drivers are going to come down pit road. They did come down pit road on lap 1, or excuse me, lap 2. What am I saying? It was actually lap 3 that they came down. My apologies, don't know what lap I'm talking about here. For that first caution that came out on lap 1. And they are not making indication right now, to say the least. However, a couple cars are coming down pit road, to say the least there. And one of them is Monaco. Another one is Allison Rain. The other one is Eric Burton in the 7. So, not surprising. Those 3 are coming down. Caution's out. Norman out in front. Let's go take a look at ourselves. Our second yellow flag at today's race here at Hogzilla Speedpark. For Dollar, he was trying to get back on the lead lap there. And Rain was working her way back from the rear of the field. Oh, she just clipped the 6 too. And oh man, that I can already tell was going to happen. Dollar was not able to hold on. It was still sliding. Oh yeah, just caught it. Alexander Rowe, nowhere to go. Laura Chung went underneath. Same with McIntyre and Jonathan Zorlin. Wow. Now, I believe they actually both missed the whole wreck too. Oh, McIntyre, I think, may have avoided it there. Jonathan Zorlin definitely did in the 43. We'll look at McIntyre in just a minute. Rowe went up and over and managed to land on all 4s. Brad Crawford went up and over as well. And Jesse Turner went for a wild ride in the 22 as well. I'm amazed that car is still driving, to say the least, let alone continuing. Wow. So let's see what McIntyre, I'm very certain that that car actually made it through and made it through unscathed. Let's just see here. Rowe made a little contact with Brad Crawford, too. Sam and Oskin barely got through that whole mess. There's Crawford going up and over. He did make it through. Wow. That's impressive by Levi McIntyre and Jonathan Zorlin. Man, 3 cars flipping right there out of all that mess. What a lick, though, by Chris Dollarton, Alexander Rowe, and Jesse Turner. They all took some hard licks there. And Brad Crawford, for the 2nd time, actually 3rd time this season, he has been up and over in that 33 car. Caution's out. Let's take you back to the green. So we're going to go back to green on lap 15 of 20 out of the race. After that incident, they include the following of Chris Dollarton, Brad Crawford, Alexander Rowe, and Jesse Turner. Primarily the 4 cars that took the worst impact and or flips. So they are all out of the race. Eric Monaco, Allison Rain, and Eric Burton all got their damage repaired. They're back out the course. Charles Sanford, thankful of that caution. He is back up at the front of the pack. However, he will still be off the pace. Top 10 rundown back to green flag race will be Michael Norman, Dylan Thoreau, Jessica Sheldon, Lane Sanders, Amanda Evans, Jackie Tang, Christian Vargas, Mitchell Collins, Kyle Matthews, and Roberto Crown Jr. completing the top 10 as we're about ready to go back to green flag racing here at Hogzilla Speedpark. Green flag, we are back underway. Amanda Evans already looking for the lead on Dylan Thoreau's going to get us to 26. We still got a lot of hungry drivers bound for this win. Looks like Chung, Fitzwater, Seth Cole, Charles Sanford, they're just going to miss out. Rain definitely going to be off the pace in that 15. Same with Monaco. Next flag ends the race. I'll tell you what. It looks like Chung, Fitzwater, Seth Cole are alive in this battle, trying to go for the win. Possibly the same for Charles Sanford, the 55. Sanford is trying so hard to get in that pack. But man, if he does, and at least gets in positions after everything that happened, that is downright impressive. Meanwhile, back up to the front, Christian Vargas trying to take the win away from Kyle Matthews. Here comes Matthews in the 5. To the inside goes the Kellogg's Tony the Tiger Chevrolet. Now he's bringing along Andrew Davis, Jackie Tang along the fray. Remember, for Bishop, that 28's got 5 extra bonus points. So that 97 knows he's got to accumulate how he's got to beat out that 28 car. And hopefully not a lot of damage will be done unless RJ leads a lap. And that would be big for that Sharpie Ford. Oh, I don't like how they're 3 wide leaning right there with Lane Sanders and Michael Norman. A little contact between Norman and Collins, and they're going to hold on barely. Very close call to say the least there. 4 to go when we hit the stripe. Tang enjoying the lead. McIntyre full, bumper full. How about Davis after everything that's happened with him? Up in the battle for the win here. Man, these guys are racing absolutely insane here as we're in the tunnel. This won't be good for RJ if Tang leads another lap there. I mean, he got the 5 extra bonus points, or excuse me, he got the 5 bonus points for leading a lap. If he gets an extra 5 for leading the most laps, I don't know though. Tang may not get it, but I'm telling you, if RJ at least leads a lap, that'll even out everything that happens. But Tang, regardless though, gonna lead a 2nd lap here at Hogzilla Speedpark. McIntyre, Zorlin. How about McIntyre's been doing poorly in the points, going to the point. Same can be said for Jonathan Zorlin and Quentin Moore. They are trying to at least get whatever they can to finish the season on a high note. Everything that's transpired against them. Moore looking for 2nd is that 96 car. Trying to do everything in that power to get that win. Bring along Shelton, Sam Oskin, Amanda Evans. Charles Samper in the 55. A little contact with RJ is going to hold on. A little bit of losing the draft there is Zachary Fitzwater, Laura Chung, James Qualls, and Seth Cole. But I think they're going to be able to be back in the pack. At least Seth Cole, Laura Chung. Oh, there goes the wreck. That's going to the race. Tang got stuck. LaPlante and Fitzwater involved. RJ got involved. This is going to be a race for the win. Here comes Shelton in the 9. Moore trying to throw a block. Couldn't do it. Here comes Shelton in the 9. Side by side is the McDonald's Ford and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. Shelton gets the lead. Here comes Oskin. Trying to get one last effort in the 0-2. Trying to get the win. Who's it going to be? Shelton will lead at the line. And with 3 laps to go, that will end the race under yellow. Charles Sanford may end up with a 9th place finish. Wow, after everything that happened to him, if he keeps that spot, you gotta give credit to him, man. He held on like a champ. Seth Cole may hang on to 13th. Tang got involved, but he's hanging on for 14th. Qualls smoking, Fitzwater involved, Kyle Matthews, Michael Norman. RJ Bishop looks like he got involved. Seth Cole got hit again. This time has rear end damage. And that was Tang that got into him. Second time Seth got whacked under yellow flag conditions. But that'll look like that'll end the race under yellow. Jessica Shelton out in front. Let's go take a look for ourselves. Our 3rd and final caution in today's race here at Hogzilla Speedpark. Bishop, your points leader, is going to get involved thanks to Charles Samper. Makes enough contact in the Sharpie remain forward, goes into Michael Norman in the process. Samper gets by scot-free. They almost hit the brick wall part. Andrew Davis, nowhere to go for him. Kyle Matthews, nowhere to go. Yellow flag's going to deploy right there. Aaron Macklin about had to avoid there, and then James Qualls runs into Kyle Matthews. Macklin gets a small piece. LaPlante gets involved. Laura Chung is going to get involved a little bit too. There's Fitzwater getting involved in the 29. Tang actually slowed up and avoided about the whole accident there until he ran into Seth Cole in the 24. So you got a feel right there. RJ Bishop of the 97, as you can see, already out of the race. But Jackie Tang finished ahead of the 97. So we'll see what happens. Who wins this race, Shelton or somebody else? Shelton, as the white flag is out with the pace car lights still going on. As long as she doesn't come down pit road, she is going to be victorious here at Hogzilla Speedpark. And it looks like she's going to do it. Checker flag in hand, folks. Once again, in this series, Jessica Sheldon is going to be a winner. She wins at Hogzilla Speedpark here in the NNSCRA Spectrum Cup Series. She gets the job done. Congratulations to Jessica Sheldon on getting another win in the Spectrum Cup Series. And man, she has been killing it in this series. She gets the win. Full finishing results. Sheldon with the win. Saban Oskin in second. Third is Amanda Evans. Fourth, Christian Vargas. Fifth, Quentin Moore. Sixth, Mitchell Collins. Seventh, Jonathan Zorlin. Eighth is Roberto Crown Jr. Ninth, Charles Sanford, in top 10. Lane Sanders. Here's the rest of your finishing results as you can see here. 19 cars finished the race all together. Jackie Tang finished ahead of RJ Bishop, and real quick, those 5 extra bonus points, there's a total of 3 points. Deaver got involved, Dollarton got involved, Rain got involved, Freeze got involved. Chung in the 2 car finished 26, so I think Tang is barely going to have that points lead. Not by a whole lot, but I mean, barely. So, what an interesting scenario altogether. And then looking through some other names there. Dylan Thoreau, Roberto Crown Jr., Lane Sanders, Mitchell Collins, and Christian Vargas. They're the ones that really are going to gain a lot of points after all this there. So that new top 10 could really differentiate right there. So what happens now next week, next race there we head to Pocono for race 18 of the season. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to get a like, comment, thoughts, subscribe part of the channel here by hitting subscribe down below. You've been watching production in the NNSCRA offline racing at its best. Congrats to Jessica Sheldon on winning at Hogzilla Speedpark. We will see you guys later for that Pocono race on Saturday. Until then, goodbye everybody. Here come the points. Always till then, goodbye everybody.